This is the signs we get here. That's nice.
Don't see that in Algonquin Park. Hi folks. What?
I said go ahead.
Hi folks, Dave and Janice back with you from No Fixed Address. And today we are hiking the White Reef Trail and Leeds Reef Trail Loop near Hurricane, Utah. This is just off of I-15 and you'd access it from I-15. We rode here on our side-by-side. You can find this on all trails. It says a 5.5 kilometer loop, so that's a little over 3 miles. So not supposed to be very difficult, but good scenery.
All right, let's go.
Check it out. Not too far from the parking area, you come to a split in the pathway. One direction is Leeds Reef, and the other is White Reef, and they make a loop. We're going to be doing both of them because I like loops. No backtracking.
All right, let's go.
Only a few hundred meters before we had to start peeling layers off. Warming up quickly.
And we're both in black, so.
That's not black, that's purple. We've now walked about 2.5 kilometers. Still on Leeds. And it's been pretty much the same sort of walking the whole way here. We've gained a little over 90 meters. Very, very gradually though, to the point where we barely noticed it.
And then way up there on top of the hill are a bunch of houses that unfortunately have to suffer looking at this every day.
Poor people. We're currently on a little trail that connects Leeds to White Reef. And it pretty much looks like they don't want us to go off trail.
Yes.
We're fenced in.
With barbed wire, no less.
So it's 2.8 kilometers to get to the end of Leeds Reef Trail before we got onto this little connector.
This area has definitely been burned. No idea whether it was natural or controlled burn. And now we're back on White Reef, which should take us back to where we started.
Mm-hmm.
Signs of Utah wildlife. That's about all we've seen so far is evidence of horses. Random big rock in the middle of this little valley area. Almost looks like it's been staged.
Said it's a desert habitat reserve.
All this scrub stuff and then a lone tree way up there that somehow escaped the fire. That's our navigator. Right there, that's you. They've got some sort of little something here. They do have a sign over there. Ooh, this was fancy, whatever it was. Okay, so apparently all of this is the remnants of a Mexican village that was constructed for the filming of a movie from the 1950s. You've got piles of concrete that has mesh in it, a little bit of wood. Wow. I would have thought they'd have to clean this up.
Well, apparently it was left complete. And
No?
the movie was released in 1959, so this is pretty old.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a very easy hike.
Yes.
Very flat.
Flat, about 5.5 kilometers.
Yeah, and yeah, not too challenging. Scenery off in the distance really nice, but on the trail itself fairly drab.
Yep.
But a nice little 5.5 kilometer exercise hike.
Yes.
Be great on a mountain bike. Easy for that as well, I would think.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for joining us for that little trip. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye. I just wanted to give you a little information about the White Reef trailhead that we forgot to mention. Getting in here, there are some height restrictions and width restrictions. There are 2 bridges you've got to go under the I-15, and I can't remember what the height restriction was. Do you remember, Janice?
11 feet 9 inches.
11 feet 9 inches. So if you're coming in here with an RV, you got to keep that in mind. There is decent parking, really good parking actually, for RVs if you can make it underneath that bridge. Here you can see all these long parking spots. They're primarily used by people with horse trailers, but an RV rig would fit in there just absolutely no problem whatsoever. But like I say, you got to be able to get under that bridge.